Hey everyone, this is T Frank and I'm back with another video. For the past few months I've been traveling a lot, so I've been looking for a camera that I can take on the road with me. Something a bit more compact than my Canon 80D and something that will also allow me to attach a mic and for me to use lenses that I currently own. So I decided to go ahead and pick up the Canon SL2 body only. It's normally priced around $549 US, but I was able to pick this up for $499 at Best Buy. So I'll go ahead and provide a few helpful links in the description, so make sure you check those out. Inside of the box you'll find the battery charging cradle, and this is actually a bit different from the one that I have with the Canon 80D, so more than likely I'll have to use this one specifically with my Canon SL2. Next you're going to find your battery, and this thing is tiny compared to my 80D battery, so I'm sure I'll have to invest in a few spare batteries, but it will be interesting to see how it performs. They also throw in a Canon strap, and while these can be useful at times, I do find them to get in my way. I'm really surprised by the fact that this doesn't say SL2, but I actually prefer it this way since I don't really like to advertise the type of camera that I'm using. And lastly, we have the Canon SL2 body, and this thing is super light and very compact, so I can tell you right now it feels much lighter than my Canon 80D. I'm actually going to show you what the Canon SL2 looks like next to the 80D, and I'll also show you what it looks like in my husband's hand versus being in my hand. Alright, so now I'm going to show you really quickly the lenses that I have for this camera so that you can kind of get an idea on how they will look on this small body. The first lens that I have is the 18-135 kit lens, and it makes the Canon SL2 a bit front heavy, so I can only imagine what a larger size lens will do to this small body. However, I think the 18-135 covers a good range for me, so this will be definitely one of my go-to lenses. The next lens that I have is a 10-18 millimeter lens, and this wide angle lens is what I use mainly for vlogging and of course when I want to get those wide angle shots. It has a plastic build as well, so it doesn't make the SL2 feel too heavy. Definitely a good option to have with your SL2. And lastly, I have the 50 millimeter lens, which is extremely small and compact, so this paired with the SL2 gives you a very light camera, so it complements this camera very nicely. So far I've shot 2 videos entirely with the SL2. iPhone 10 unboxing and first impressions, and also how to take a screenshot and power off the iPhone 10. So if you haven't already, make sure you check those videos out, and I'll also make sure to place cards in this video. Ultimately, it took me a while to decide on the Canon SL2. At one point, I was leaning towards the G7X Mark II, but the price, the lack of a mic input, issues with autofocus, and not being able to change the lens made the SL2 a better option for me. So I'll be going on a few trips in the upcoming months, so I'll really get to test this camera out and see how well it does. Thank you guys so much for taking the time to watch this video. This is T Frank, and I'll catch you in another video. Peace.